on a church, and I was doing some lead work, and my mum come running up the lane going, "You've got in, you've got in," and I was like shouting, going, "What? What do you mean, what? I don't understand." And it was for the This Morning boy band.
And what was so weird about it was that this group that you were in, Anthony Costa was in it.
Yeah, no, he was in the audition process.
Yeah.
But Will Young got in it, Andy Scott Lee and a guy called Richard Knight, and myself obviously, and that was really the start of my career.
Well, let's take you back to those days. Here's the clip.
My name's Lee Ryan, I'm 16, so I'm the baby.
You're the baby of the group.
So you should know this love we share was never made to die.
And finally, there's just going to be one more member of the band, and that person is Lee.
And there you go, and that was the start of it. And the judge on that as well, Simon Cowell.
Yeah, it was like the first kind of like reality TV competition. I think it was spawned from this, from This Morning.
So just go back to what you were talking about before then. Your career was going to be a roofer. You were going to be a roofer, were you?
I don't know if I was going to be a roofer. I mean, I'm not saying to any children out there, but we're all in school anyway. But I walked out of school when I was 15 because I knew I wanted to be a singer.
Yeah.
But I wanted to make money and stuff, so I went and I kept on bugging this bloke to give me a job on the roofs. So I just started doing that.
So if it hadn't been for your Auntie Joan?
Yeah, my Auntie Joan, if you're watching, hey Joan, she put an audition tape in, and then it kind of, I mean, it's a long process how Blue got together, but it was like kind of weaving in and out of fate of how we come across each other's paths. But it started with me meeting Anthony and Richard Knight at this audition.
Amazing.
So,
and then, of course, it's another auntie that helped yours as well, because there's Auntie Joan for your career, and who's it? Auntie Caroline.
Auntie Caroline, yeah.
For you.
Got to love an auntie.
Yeah,
How did that happen?
Thanks, Anne. Well, basically, there was a talented children's phone-in, and so I phoned in. I think I was like 10, and yeah, I sang over the phone to all the researchers, and then researchers said to me, "Oh, you have to get an adult on the phone. Like, you can't sing over the phone unless you have an adult to speak." So I was like, "Caroline, I'm going to be on telly. Can you speak to the people from telly?" So she did, and that was on a Friday, and then Richard and Judy said, "Oh, that was amazing, and will you come on the show?" And then they invited me on the show on the Monday.
Well, let's have a look at the clip. Here you go.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, sweetheart. Will you sing Pierre Jesu for us? Yeah. Okay, go on then. Okay then.
Little girl rings up on the phone, then is brought down to the studio to sing live, and then suddenly has the world at her feet.
Yeah, I think it was a sort of a mental process weird after that, and I sort of just more and more opportunities just kept rolling in, and it just started to gather some momentum, and the rest is history, and it was a sort of crazy ride. But yeah, it all sort of started from there. So thank you to the person for whoever thought that turquoise dress and headband was a good idea. Obviously it was.
Did you wear that down, or not? You wouldn't wear it down?
No.
Or did you bring it with you, or did we provide that?
No, I brought it with me. My mum's friend was a dressmaker, and I'd done bits and bobs of charity gigs before then, and thought that dress was the best thing that had ever existed. I soon learnt.
So what happened after that then? Once you'd appeared on the programme, then what happened?
Well, then lots of people, industry people, started to get in touch, agents and so forth. And then my auntie got onto the big, so many aunties. So my auntie, the same one, Caroline, got onto the Big Talent Show, which was Jonathan Ross.
Oh, yeah.
And because she'd introduced me on This Morning, they wanted me to introduce her on that programme. I once again sang Pierre Jesu because that was my party piece at the time. And yeah, and then, you know, lots of stuff. And then I got a record deal and all sorts of stuff from there, really.
What age was you when you got a record deal?
11 or 12.
My goodness
Yeah, I think I
me.
was 11.
Is there a hint of jealousy in your voice?
No, I mean, I was
So much lost
I was only 17.
Well, we're very pleased that that as a show we helped you launch
I
it all.
know.
And
Absolutely,
thank you
yeah,
so
it
much
was
for coming back
incredible.
today.
Lovely to be
Thank
back
you.
here.
Lovely to
And look
see
at
you
this
back.
setting where we
I
are.
know,
You have to
it's
look
so
behind you and
cool.
not forget where you are. It's
Absolutely
beautiful.
cool.
And thank goodness it's not
Can I
raining.
also tell you, the crowds here today.
I know.
Utterly.
Hello.
Utterly massive.
Thank you.
So lovely
Brilliant
to see
having you
everybody.
here.
Thank
Really
you for
good.
coming. Wow.
Right, still to come. We take